Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Jesse, you're watching JL's Comics. Thanks for pressing play. Today we're talking about Jessica Jones Season 2, 2018, second season of the Netflix series Jessica Jones, starring Kristen Ritter, and among the others, cast there as well. We're going to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like as much, and at the end we'll give it a rating. So before we do that, I want to back up and tell you that I really loved Season 1. It was probably, if I was going to rank the Netflix shows, the Marvel Netflix shows that is, it would be up there as number 1. This definitely falls short of that, unfortunately. It didn't pick up the momentum where Season 1 left off, as well as with the other shows like Defenders. Some of the dynamics and, world building there, it didn't exactly capitalize on that as much as it should have. So what did I like about it? I liked that it really captured, again, the distinctive noir feeling of Alias, of the Brian Michael Bendis, Michael Gaydos series. It really was able to tap into the investigative nature of Alias. You do get to learn why it's called Alias. I won't spoil it for you, but pay attention to the names. That's all I'll say. Also, I really liked Carrie-Anne Moss as Jerry Hogarth. She really kind of leans forward into that role, and she becomes this exactly who you think she is. It's really cool to watch her character grow throughout the series. Also, I like the fact that they tie sort of into Season 1 with Kilgrave, who was a really fantastic villain. So that was pretty neat to see. Also, I liked that they finally did not use the Hand as the big bad behind what's going on for this season. Typically for the Netflix shows throughout the seasons, the first seasons anyways, they used this evil, shadowy organization called the Hand that was kind of controlling things, and each of the arms of the hand, or the fingers of the hand, were behind what was happening for this season. But this didn't do that, and I like that. After Defenders, after some of the other shows, I was like, okay, I'm done with the Hand as a villain, that's enough. So they didn't do that. However, and we'll get into what I didn't like as much about it, I didn't really feel like there was a distinctive, cohesive villain for this season. There was IGH, there was people that were doing some bad things, but there was no kind of connective kind of big bad that Jessica had to go after for the season, and that does include Kilgrave. He's there but kind of not there. IGH is it's kind of figuring out what it is versus understanding that it's this villainous thing. You get the physicians that worked for IGH, and that type of thing. So but there was no kind of big bad for it, and I did say that I did like that noir feeling of Jessica Jones, and how it kind of she has to investigate things, but she doesn't dive too deep into it. And I guess maybe that ties into the reason, or the fact that there was not a big old villain to go after, so she didn't have to peel back too many layers to figure things out. It did feel like it was long at 13 episodes because of all that. It would have been just fine at a Defender's length, maybe 8 episodes, to get to where they were going with this. One of the other things that I really liked about it, and I apologize for jumping around, is, and I like when they kind of get into the mind and the psyche of the heroes or the villains, and we understand what makes them tick. Jessica Jones is very broken, very hurt. She drinks that away, and we see that every other scene. She's drinking, she's taking a swig, she's taking a shot, whatever it is, and we really get to dive deep into what's behind that. Why is she so hurt? What happened with her family? What happened with, her history? And how does that tie into what's happening now? So that's kind of one of the cool mysteries that we get to see through this. And also her relationship with Patsy Walker, Hellcat. She was really cool. It was fun to see her in it, but it was kind of weird that she got so hooked on this drug that was kind of like a heroin-y, cocaine-y trail mix of bad stuff. That was a little kind of awkward for me. I did get to sit through it all. However, like I said, it did feel a little long. I was kind of maybe thinking about skipping a couple episodes just to move the narrative along a little bit. So what do I give this for a rating? Unfortunately, I didn't love it. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 as a rating. It does open up for season 3 and what we might be able to see for that, which is cool. But unfortunately there was more that I would have liked to fix about it than I liked about it. So let me know what you thought down below in the comments. If you liked it, if you hated it, if I'm completely off base here, I want to know that in the comments. And if this is your first time with JLS Comics, we do a lot of reviews like this. We look at comic books, superheroes, movies, film, TV, all that stuff that I know you like. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the all for notifications, and you'll be here with us as part of the JLS Comics family. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.